Hello again, my dear viewer. It is I, Gruffy, and today we're going to be playing some more Shattered Pixel Dungeon. Today I wanted to play a... What the hell is this guy's name? Cleric? Cleric? It's right there in front of me. I want to have a cleric run, because I failed at that a couple times ago. Last time I played the Duelist, and I fucking crushed that shit. And today we're going to be playing the Cleric. Oh, how you guys doing, huh? How's everybody going? Let's get right into this. Let's start the run. Alright. We're going to favorite. Let's go with this for now. We're going to favorite the holy light, the guiding light. We are going to use the Bible in order to smite our enemies. Happy New Year, everybody. It's officially 2026, a year that sounds fake as hell. You know, you got years in time that just they don't sound very good, you know? 2019, I think that was a pretty boring sounding year. It wasn't a very boring year, it was a pretty interesting year all in all. But, you know, pretty boring sounding year. 2026 is one of those. 2025 had a great ring to it. I guess it's more or less just about, like, the numbers that are not fun, you know, not prime, kind of great little numbers. Who knows, maybe 2026 will ring in history through forever about the fucking, throughout the cosmos as the most important year ever. It'll be the year one, you know, who knows, probably not, We'll see, we're only a couple days in here, 3 to be exact. Some shit's already happened, which I'm sure you're aware of, or you're not, you know, because you might not be aware, you might be, you know, just focusing on your vacation. You know, that's always fun. How was your Christmas? How was everybody's Christmas, huh? Christmas is great. I love Christmas. This is probably better. You want more consumables early. What do we got? Nothing. I wish I could find out what's in that chest after I do that. You know what I mean? I just want to know. I just want to talk to him. Oh man, it is the end of my day here, and possibly the start of my night. I worked this morning, you know, did a little bit of making of money, and then went to the gym after I took a little nap after work. And now I am killing some time because I might be going out with some coworkers tonight if I so decide to go. If I do declare I would like to go. But who knows? Maybe not. Maybe I'll just stay here. I asked a girl out on a date, and she said she'd rather watch a movie with her coworkers, which is funny. Because we're both on the same dating website, and we're both obviously looking for dates, but obviously she would rather, you know, hang out with her her roommates. That's all you need to really know about a person. When what's the word I'm looking for? Not fortune. When Providence grants you an opportunity, you take it. Not that I am Providence Manifest, but we're obviously both lonely, and I am making a step to, you know, ask her out on a date, and she's like, nah. It's Saturday night, my lady, my good friend. You should fucking, you know, man up a little bit. But whatever. Another one, I mean, that's all I need to know about that kind of person at that moment. That's all I have to know in order to be like, alright, this isn't going to work out, because I took a little bit of a stab, and I said, hey, let's, you know, not just text and let's talk. Let's go meet up in person. And she said, no. I know it's short notice, but fucking, come on. Oh, I'm gonna watch a movie with my roommates. Fucking grow up. Why don't you man up? Why don't you grow some balls? I'm telling her to man up. She's a woman. Maybe I should date a man. Nah, I'm good. I don't date no men. But maybe. I reckon a man would go out on a date with me. A man would, you know, buy me a drink while he's at it. And ask me about my hobbies and my shopping. Maybe he'll escort me to my car afterwards and steal away a little smooch. Ooh. No. Yeah, funny. I don't want to date. I don't want to date no man. I don't want to date no man. What am I doing? Do I play it safe. Could play it a little more reckless and saved that, but you know what? We played it safe and it worked out, folks. We're gonna eat that right away. I gotta actually think when I'm playing this character. Last time I played him, I also went on a tangent pretty early in the video about World War II. That was pretty funny. I mean, it wasn't funny. I thought it was funny that I did that afterwards. I kind of don't... the thing is, I don't think before I speak. I just kind of let the words flow out of me. Like a penis pissing. See that right there? That's an example. What are you cursed with? Displacing, that's fun. Displace that, bitch. I know gray or charcoal is... Oh, tabbed out. Charcoal is my healing potion. Oh man. Yeah, no, I like to go on these tangents, and I don't know how to stop myself because I just let the words flow. I find that my decisions are made by a separate being. Not me. And not my body, but some other sort of fella who's just like kind of calling the shots a little bit here. He's the one who makes the jokes, I think, because if I really sit down and think about a joke, I can't. I swear to you, I can't do it. It has to come to me. And that means that a lot of the time, if I'm trying to think of something funny to say, nothing funny will come. But other times, like a ghost possessing me, I will say something wildly funny, I think. And because of this, I've just let that guy kind of take control of everything. So he does stupid things. I don't know. You have your left brain and your right brain, and they are separate entities in a way, I think. I don't like to think about it because it's kind of messed up to think about. But I'm sorry, I'm blanking out here instead of talking. But your left brain and your right brain do separate things. Your left brain is your speaking brain, I'm pretty sure, and your right brain is your decision-making brain. I could have those mixed up. But one of them makes reason, and the other one makes decisions. Kinda. But the decision part of my brain kind of just does shit, and the thinking side of my brain makes up excuses for it, for why I did it. You could probably tell that by the way I played this game, is that I'm just letting my body do its thing right now. I'm not thinking actively about it. You probably get the same, and then when I do have to think actively about it, I freeze up. Like right now I'm thinking about what I want to do, and it's like I don't really want that. I don't know why I'm carrying it if I don't want it. Stench, stinky. No, no, no. Go away. Go away. But the decision part of my brain just does things. I think that's how I work. I don't know. Maybe I have that disease where my brain is separated at the stem from itself. If you didn't know this exists, sorry for telling you that it exists. I don't use this really. I should have been putting it to that. Sorry about clearing my throat like that. My nostrils, snorting as it were. I'm, just a little bit of a winter stuffiness. Everybody gets it. You always get sick after the holidays. It's annoying for damn sure. I'll be the first to tell you that. I hate that shit. Man. So, yeah, I'm having this, I do this thing where I like to ask coworkers and friends hypothetical questions. I'm thinking about starting a Twitter account called Hypotheticals, where I ask questions to the public and I see what they say, because I'm interested in that kind of stuff. But I've been asking this question recently that is, would you rather be a good person? Would you rather be known as a good person? This is going to be 3 flail runs in a row. And I am here for it, because fucking, what would you use anything else, brother? Ooh, sorry if you heard that. That was a fart. Why would you use anything else? It's the greatest fucking weapon in the game. Yeah, come get me, bitch. I have a flail. I don't have it right now. Oops. Oops. Oopsie daisy. You want to do something? Okay, that's good. That works. Would you rather be a good person or a funny person? Known as a good person or a funny person, because there's a difference. And that difference is very key, because it's not about who you are, it's about what you're known as. Now, there is a argument to be made that what you're known as is what the outside world perceives you as is close to what you really are, because what are you to the world other than what you are perceived as? What you believe yourself to be is important, yes, and it helps shape who you are, but it also might not change who you are, if that makes sense. What you perceive yourself to be isn't necessarily going to make a difference. If you perceive yourself to be white and you are actually black, like Uncle Ruckus from the Boondocks, the world is still going to see you as black. That is still who you are. You know you're getting deep when Uncle Ruckus gets into the conversation. Yeah. Well, look at this. I'm learning, guys. I'm changing a little bit every day. Yeah, but who you're perceived as is kind of who you are. We always go moss, by the way. Moss is kind of the best because you want more water and you want more grass. Grass is really good. Grass is great. Grass is good. I'm gonna hold off on that for a minute, because it's like you need a ring of accuracy. I can get, like, if you're the duelist, it's fantastic because you can spin up and use that. But with everybody else, you kind of just are, if you don't have a ring of accuracy, you're at the whim of the negative buff that comes with the item. But also, it's kind of just good anyway. Like, I don't know. It does such high damage, and high damage is great, but also being able to hit what you were aiming at is good too. We'll see. We'll see. Haven't decided yet. Maybe I'll pick on somebody my own size. I mean, what's the odds that that's actually leading somewhere? Nowhere. Not zero. There's probably a secret on this floor. Might be it's right here. Maybe it's right here. No, in all honesty, I have no idea where a secret might be. It could be right here. I just have a feeling about this room. Somebody's coming. Oh, that's fun. I can use that right now. On this. Free of malevolent magic. We will eat it then and get rid of this. We'll think about it. We'll think about what we want to do with this little baby right here. Because it's quite good. It is quite good. It is a friendly curse. But it does a lot of damage, baby. Damage is good. But continuing on to my conversation I was saying before, what you are, more or less, is what you are perceived at. What you are perceived as, I reckon. So would you rather be perceived as somebody who is nice or somebody who is funny? Now, every time I ask that, I get varying answers. Most of the time, by a pretty large margin, I get people want to be perceived as nice, as a good person, than they would rather be as a funny person. And I don't think those people are wrong, per se. I just don't, for some reason, need to be perceived that way. And I'd much rather be perceived as somebody who is funny. Just because I can't believe that's the first time I've beaten the fudge with this character. I don't believe that. I don't feel I need to be perceived as a good person because for some reason that isn't very important to me. I don't know. The idea of it's a very selfish thing. I have a very selfish reason for wanting that because it's like the sound of, oh, you know Rob, right? Oh, he's a good guy. He's a good person. Versus, oh, you know Rob, he's a very funny person. A funny person kind of, I like it better. I don't know. It just sounds nice. It sounds more important to me. I guess I've kind of centered my life around that. I really do enjoy making people laugh. And my actions speak for that because I seek out entertaining people. But that doesn't mean that it's important on a grander scheme. Being a good person is very important. Helping people out. Being someone that people can look at and say, I really like that person and I know they're good and I know they can help me or I know all these things. But at the same time, it's like, I want to help people. In general, I like helping people. It makes me feel important. And that's a very selfish way to think about it. It makes me feel important. That's why I want to help people. That's a self-centered way. That's for something that has to do with helping somebody else. But it's true. It makes me feel good on the inside when I feel important when I help somebody with something or I do something good. It makes me feel good. That's why we do these things, because our minds give us a response, a positive. Oh shit, I'm gonna die. A positive response when we do good things. That's I feel it's a Pavlovian thing. You know, I think it comes from society wants you to do good things. That's why your brain makes you feel good. it's kind of like back in the ye old caveman days, the mind was like, I'm going to do this because it is so good. No. See, this is when we get good with this character, because this Sunray blinds enemies. Look at this bitch. Blinded. Blinded by the light. Revved up like a douche into the runner in the night. Once you are blind, you are dead. Oh, sorry for bumping the mic. I was just readjusting. And just trying to go about this next room in a calm and good way. Let's do this. Just because I want to... Ow! Clicked one too many times. I hate how little food... I feel like I usually have more food by now. I don't know. I feel like your body... I already get a good response out of being nice to people. And I get a good response out of... I get a better response out of making people laugh. The feeling you get when you make somebody laugh... I don't know. I don't know if it's just me. But that is like nothing... Especially if it's somebody you like. Not like on a physical level, but on like a mental level. Like it's somebody you just... You get. You know what I mean? That you're just like... I like this person. I like the way... we interact together, and I feel like I'm proving myself to be valuable to them when I'm nice to them, when I'm making them laugh. Okay, so we're getting at the root cause here. This is we're breaking ground here, folks. I'm just letting you know. This is not a revelation I've made. Otherwise, this is some brand new to my brain dome right now. I think this is it. I feel my importance to somebody when I'm nice to them is not as impactful as when I make them laugh. Because I think that comes from my own experiences of people who have made me laugh have been like the most important to me in general. Like if you can make me laugh, that's me and you forever, as far as I'm concerned. I put a very heavy emphasis on laughter. I think it's incredibly important. What else can I do here? I need to get armor, and it's not happening. Armor is not happening at the moment. This is Bubkiss. I should just sell that right now because I should dedicate a run to that, but I'm not gonna do that right now because I want to win with this guy and I don't want to force some shit. If I want to win with him, I should probably start upgrading my flail, but I can't even use it yet. So throwing upgrades into it. Banking on it being my best weapon when I could find a top tier weapon randomly. Get out of my store, man. So we've gotten to the root cause here where I have a positive reaction to people who make me laugh. What was that? Oh, there's like a little space between for that. That's cool. I thought it was like a secret menu. I want the bottle rack. How much does it cost? I said I wanted to start doing this, and I'm gonna start doing it. Let's drink those two because I don't know what they are, and I don't reckon I need them. So I have a positive reaction to people who make me laugh. Therefore, I want to emulate those people and be somebody who makes them laugh. When I'm nice to somebody, I feel good, and I feel like I'm closer to that person. But when I share a hearty laugh with somebody and I make them laugh really hard, they become so much more important to me, and I feel I become important to them. If I'm funny in somebody's eyes, I feel I'm out of health potion. No, I really need armor. Okay, we're gonna do this. And this, because this guy's fucking me up. I feel closer to that person after I make them laugh. I'll remember that for a long time. When I'm nice to somebody, it feels good in the moment, and I like the way that feels as well. Maybe I'm not being nice enough, but it doesn't come close in my mind. What do you got? What do you got for me? Chilling Battle Axe. That's a 16 strength weapon. It's not very good. It's accurate. I like the Battle Axe. It looks cool. But, and you can get it, like... No, I want this. God damn, bro. I am in dire fucking straits. I'm trying to get away from you. Get away from me. Alright, we're just gonna have to run. Oh boy. I'm gonna die. I am going to die. Come on. Come on. Okay, we're good. Psych. Psych, we're not good. We've looked at the tapes and he's saying, psych, we're not good. Alright, we're just gonna start over. This is what I mean. I don't know why I can't get these runs off the ground with this guy. With this fella. I had a nice little run. I mean, I had the flail, but I couldn't access it yet. I didn't have enough upgrades. Whatever. We're just gonna continue right along. I should have just healed. But I didn't feel like using my I thought I could kill them because they have low attack rating when you are close to them. But whatever. Yeah. So that feeling I get when I'm nice to somebody is great, but it is, it doesn't feel as good as when I make somebody laugh. It's just that instant serotonin. It's also, when somebody tells you that something you did for them is very meaningful, and it feels like that you helped them out, and you're like, they really like lay into you about it, and like, hey, that was such a big deal. Thank you so much. That feels really good. I feel the same instantly when I make somebody laugh, because you just get it. It's right then and there. You're both sitting right there, and you say something funny or you do something funny, and they laugh, a real true laugh, not the fake laugh that you get sometimes in a social situation, like a real true laugh. That is just instantly like, I just made that person smile. And they didn't have to, or maybe they're in a good mood or whatever, but, I made them smile when they didn't meet. Oh, fuck. I wish I found that earlier. I would have been grinding that shit out. Now I gotta go search out animals. That instant gratification, I guess, is kind of where I'm coming from. Where, like, yes, long term, you do. Oh, wow, what a great little item. Ooh, the round shield. Blech. Great with the duelist, I'll give you that. It's very good with the duelist. Yeah. So, I get a lot of value out of being funny, more than I do being nice. That's my option. What do you choose? Let me know in the comments. Would you rather be a good person or a funny person? Be known as a good person or known as a funny person? Because there are some people, like, when you get a reputation for being somebody who's funny, people kind of like let loose around you because they want to be a part of the fun. They want to be a part of the funniness. And then you get to, like, you learn a lot about a person by what makes them laugh. I had a guy, I'm going to tell you this, and it made me laugh because I laugh at everything. There is nothing I don't find funny. Okay? And that's going to hurt some people's feelings. But I find just about everything funny. I find jokes that harm people funny. I find jokes that are just good-natured funny. I find everything funny. I don't care. And if people get hurt by a joke and I laugh at it, maybe I'll feel a little bad, but it's not going to change the fact that I laughed. That's never going to change. I still laughed at it. And I ain't changing that about myself because I like that. fact. So I was joking around with these guys. I dropped off a check to them, and one of the guys said, "Oh, I'll pay for my friend here," and he wasn't at the table. And the other guy was like, "Well, you should. He serves the troops." And the other guy was like, "That's not why." And I just started laughing. I was like, yeah, screw the troops. I don't mean that. The troops are great, but it's funny to say, screw the troops. And I did a little, oh, I'm dead. I deserve it for saying screw the, oh, we're not dead. We're very alive. I deserve it for saying screw the troops. What was I saying? I said, screw the troops. I said, yeah, screw the troops. And the guy really laughed at it. And so there was just immediate rapport. And then I'm gonna die again because I'm not taking care of my, oh wow, 7 damage. Not taking care of my shit. But, he laughed very hard at that, and I laughed very hard at that. And then, when they were getting the check, when he was signing his check, he signed it Adolf Hitler. And he, made a point to show me it. And Adolf Hitler is history's greatest monster. But that is a very funny thing to do to a stranger. This guy doesn't know me. I could be Jewish. He just signs an Adolf Hitler. That's very funny to me. Because he just goes out on this limb being like, I think this guy's going to find this funny. And fucking, much to the detriment of society as a whole, he was right. I did find it funny. And if you find offense to that, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I hope I put on a good, I let you in on why I found that funny, because it's just so jarring that he wrote that and he was like, look. Yeah, man. That was good. That guy's probably never going to think about that interaction ever again, but now that I've put it on this video here, I'm going to think about it a lot, because I've let the world in on it. The world being the 4 or 5 people who watch these videos, but still, you are my world. Yeah, that really, really made me laugh. Much to the detriment of society at large. But that right there, the little interaction me and him had, where I said the joke, yeah, fuck the troops. And we both laughed, and had, at the detriment of the men and women who give their lives for this country, to their detriment, we both shared a laugh. That right there is better than me, being nice to them, being a good person to them. I should change the direction of that, because it's so easy to say good person, because good person is such an arbitrary thing. What is a good person? Is a good person a person who does good things? Is a good person somebody who is just nice to people? Is a good person somebody who, I don't know, gives to charity? Or is a good person just somebody who, is nice, is a pleasant fellow, just nice to people, helps everybody out when they can? Is that what a good person is? Because that sounds like, that sounds basically like what anybody is. Oh fuck, he just sped past that shit. Oh damn, I'm gonna die again. Yeah, this is it for me. Oh no, I got nothing. I know those are upgrades. I gotta get lucky with a hit here. Yeah, that was it. Boy, we're just gonna start another run. I don't care if this video takes 3 hours. Give me 1 second to text back my friend. I ghosted her. Enjoy your movie, lady. Enjoy it, because that's the last you're ever gonna be hearing from me. We're just gonna we're gonna basically we're pressing reroll right now is what we're doing with this run. Hello. That's what we're doing, because we can't get it off the ground floor basically, and we just gotta roll until we do. Until I get like a ring of might. Or the one that makes replaces your melee weapon, because I want to try that. I want to try that build out. Just the ring. If you get that early enough, that would be fun. Because there's no strength requirement to it. It just makes your bare fists your weapons. So yes, I should change the requirement. I should maybe change it to nice person, a funny person, or a nice person. Maybe I'll ask that lady I'm talking to that question. Would you rather be known as a nice person or a funny person? But that kind of skews it, because when you juxtapose good and nice and funny, you get an idea of the question a little better. You understand what I mean by funny, and you understand what I mean by good. Because there are plenty of funny people who are not good people, and there are plenty of good people who are not funny. The way I look at it, and again, this is very shallow. This is very shallow of me to say. I look at it like a good... who do I want to hang out with? Do I want to hang out with a good person, or do I want to hang out with a funny person? I'm going to choose a funny person. And I was hanging out the end-all, be-all of society? No, God, no. Who we hang out with is not the fucking most important thing in the world. But the sound of good person is not as nice to me as the sound of funny person. I find a funny person is like, you get an idea in your head of what kind of person that is. An entertainer, a jovial person, somebody who's, I don't know. I mean, I've met plenty of funny people who are real down and out kind of fucking Dolores. It's from Game of Thrones. You know Dolores Ed? He's a character who's always moping about, oh, he's always going, oh, I don't know. I remember me mom, she dropped me on my head. Like a kind of like negative person. I've met plenty of negative people who are negative. Who are negative. I met plenty of negative people who are negative. I met plenty of negative people who are mean, like, you know, kind of rotten kind of people, but they're also very funny. And I think in your heart of hearts, if you are trying to make people laugh, if you're going out of your way to make people laugh, you are a good person a little bit. I think you're trying to lighten the mood. There are people who are funny at a detriment to others, and like me, screw the troops. There are people who are funny at the detriment to others, and at the detriment to like productivity and society, where they're goofing off. We know the type, you know the type, I know the type, the kind of person who interrupts class to try and be funny to his classmates. I believe those people have a function in society, and that function is, you know, they sometimes things you need to learn how to deal with those people. Somebody who just can't get things done and wants to make shit about them. Or, I don't know, what's the word I'm looking for? What's the kind of vibe I'm looking for here? where does the class clown go in society? What do they become? What in the grander scheme of things? Because school is a small version of society. But, well, it's just how can you work under a kind of pressure that isn't just, like, normal, a kind of pressure that is an outside force that you don't really have a control over. Somebody who wants to disrupt your learning process or your working process. How can you cope with that kind of person? That is a important kind of thing to need to learn, and those people do offer that at a price. The price is they are annoying. I'll just use this again. Ooh, an assassin's blade. That's fun. It's not really good for this build, but it's fun. If I don't have a weapon, I can buy that. Which, if I don't have a level 3 weapon, by the time I have 16 strength, I'm gonna say this run's probably dead. Or I'll probably be dead by then. We'll see. I've locked in before. I've been known. Maybe I'll get some really good items that keep me alive. Is this a bigger floor? It is. It's like, damn, there's a lot going on here. I still haven't explored rooms. So those kind of people, they are funny. Or they're not even really that funny. I don't think, like, somebody who's, like, disrupting class is necessarily funny, but they can be. If you make it, remember making the teacher laugh? Ooh, I had this one teacher, Smoke Show. I used to make her laugh all the time, and I'd be like, yeah, we're disrupting class right now, but you don't give a damn about it. It's just me and you in this room right now. Everybody else don't matter. What was I thinking about? What was I saying? So, there are negative aspects to funniness. There are, like, kinds of people who are funny, even though they are, their heart's in the right place. They are kind of being a burden. A Bourdain. I think we just go water skin. Fuck it. Hit him with the magic. It's me, Uncle Magic. What was I looking at? None of that. So I'll do that when I get a chance. Ooh, sigh. That's boring. Let's hit him with the 2-for-1 special. Oh, it didn't set off the trap. Oh no. I'm out of spell slots. 1 damage? I hit him for 1 damage. Ooh. I like the chains. Thing is, I already have one of my slots taken up. And I like the chains a lot, but you know what I like better than the chains is 2 rings. I'm not guaranteed 2 rings by any means. Null Trickster. Oh, I'm going to use this on the chains because the chains are actually useful to me right now. Get me closer to the Null Trickster. What was I saying? That there are people in this world who are funny. But I think even the worst kind of comedian, the kind of person who is causing a sort of deficit, that kind of person is not necessarily... That kind of person is still providing jovial things. The kind of person who can make people laugh when shit's bad, that's the best kind of person there is, I believe. I believe if you're making people laugh when shit's bad, you're good. And there's nothing better in this world. I think that's being a better person than... Okay, let's use death. Let's use death, because it's a universal thing. Everybody experiences death in one way or another. Either by doing it, by dying, or... Are you a mech? No. I thought you were a mech. Death is one of those things that just happens in life that everybody experiences. But, like, I know plenty of people who try their hardest to just be there and be nice. They're like, oh, I'm here for you if you need me. Which is a lovely fucking thing. Being there, I'm here if you need me, is something that we take for granted because it does. I think it does ring true. It's also kind of a cop-out, I believe. I believe if you say I'm here if you need me, it's because you don't know if you can provide anything. Whereas I, in my best effort, whenever there's a death in my family, which there is a lot of because I have a very big family, I try to provide the comedy. I try to provide a break, you know, just, hey, let's think about something else for a second. What do you think of this? Bubadoo, beep bapadoo. Let me make you laugh a little bit so you can kind of fucking think about something other than your dying relative. Huh? Our dying relative, or your dying relative, or whatever. That is the service I try to provide. I'm not going to use these for a while. By the time I get there, I'll have something else. Yeah. Oh, my voice got weird there for a second. That is, I think, if you can make somebody smile in a time like that and laugh, a real hearty laugh, not a fake laugh, a real hearty laugh. When they're dealing with somebody who's dead, that's better than crying and being a good person, I think. Because I don't really cry in the face of death. It's a kind of a messed up thing I have about me. I don't react by crying generally. I don't think it helps. I don't know. It does feel good sometimes. Some deaths have hit me hard enough where I just break down and it feels good to cry. But when other people need consoling, crying doesn't do much. I don't think. Fellas, ladies, I'm going to need you to stop listening for a second. I need you to understand something real quick. You never ever let a bitch never ever let a bitch see you cry. Don't ever do it. It's not worth it. I promise you it's not worth it. They're going to think less of you. It's fucked up, but it's a part of their nature. Don't blame them for it. It's just who they are. You can't be crying in front of the bitches. It sucks because you want to cry and it feels good to cry, but you got to hold that shit together and not do it. Sorry. It's rough. It's rough out there, fellas. I know. You want to cry sometimes, but don't let them see you do it. Do not let them see you do it. You gotta hold that shit in until you're by yourself or with your bros. Do not do that in front of your ladies. Some might think that's bad advice because you should be more open with your feelings. Bullshit. I promise you, every time I've done that, every time I've been like, oh, I'm gonna cry. No, I'm not like that. But every time I've cried in front of a girl, that usually followed like the relationship kind of crumbling a little bit. Just cause it's like, unless you're married, you know what I mean? You get married to a woman and you're gonna cry in front of her. You're gonna have a son one day and you're gonna hold that little boy in your arms and you're going to cry. And that is A-okay. Cause that's tears of joy is one thing. But like that sobbing cry you get when you, or you know, when somebody dies and you're crying with your relatives or whatever, that's gonna fucking bite. Okay, the gods want me to have this. The shattered pixel gods want me to have this. And who am I to deny them? Who am I to deny them? The gods. As I was saying, you are going to cry in your life at certain moments. But when you can help it and you're with a lady, try not to. I promise you that is sage advice. It sounds harsh, but that is sage advice. I promise. I would never tell you something like that without meaning it. Don't cry in front of your ladies. That's all. That's all I have to say on that. Cry with your bros. You know, your bros have got it. They love you. They choose to be around you not because you give anything to them other than enjoyment and good company. Your lady friends are around you for a different reason, which, you know, isn't. What the fuck is that? What a hermit crab? What? Because anyone defends you think you can hear something bouncing around inside the barrel. Well, I'll see you on the next floor. I'll see you on the next floor. That's why we like the chain. Yoink! Yoink! You can cry in front of your bros. Your bros are around you because they love you. You have things in common. That's why you started hanging out, but you stayed hanging out because you do love each other and you want to support each other. That's what your wife is for. That's why I said you can cry in front of your wife, because when you find your wife, that lady's going to want to probably stick around you for different reasons other than just like you know, you're attracted to her, or you are kind of, you know, you provide financial support, or you're cool or whatever. That's because if you got a wife, it's because you love a girl and she loves you for who you are on the inside. Then you can cry in front of her. Only then can you cry in front of the ladies, when you're 100% sure. Also, your family. You can cry in front of your mom, your sister, your cousin, your aunts. All those doesn't matter. It's all about the one which you are in that relationship for the same reasons that she is. Do not get it twisted. You are in that relationship. Yes, you can say you love her, but it's also because you provide a service to each other, whether it be physical, emotional, financial, whatever. A relationship, a simple relationship, is that, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with that, buddy. I promise you, there's nothing wrong with that. Just be honest with yourself. Be honest. Oh, flail +1. We're just okay. So 2 more and it's down to 14, right? So 5 more and it's down to 13. So I still have time. I don't have to sink him into it yet. Why hold on to him? Just because I want to. You can't tell me what to do. I'm a grown-ass man. I'm an adult. This is going to change the game, fellas. I can't believe it took me that long to figure that out. It's so funny. Okay, what do we got here? Petrified seed makes so runestones drop. That's pretty good. Trap mechanism, don't like that. Don't like that. Enchantments and glyphs, twice as common. Curses as 1.5 times common. Curses and wands, rings, and artifacts are not affected. See, that doesn't really do anything. That doesn't do anything for me, I feel. Because it's like, I already have my weapon. Petrified seed? Yeah. More runestones is fun. That's fun. The newt sucks. Let's go. I got some levels. Ooh, I'm going into here. I'm going to do blessing. I'm going to get blessing first, because blessing is more. Yo, what's up with all the rare enemies? I'm going to bless myself. Come here, bitch. Take your lumps. Take your lumps. Oh, I forgot I have a good weapon now. Not a good weapon, but, you know, not a great weapon, but a good one. Ooh, I want that wand, too. I want that wand. Nope. Let's see. Big money, no whammy. Yeah, it works. It works. So that's defense at a click right there. That means that enemies can be rooted and zooted at what I decide. We're just gonna drag you right there. There you go. So you take that extra damage. That's what you dropped. You dropped armor. That's pretty lame, buddy. The knoll was cooler. I like the knoll better. I'm never gonna use you. I'm never gonna use you. I mean, you probably want to see run variety. We're gonna see. We still have time before I get that 14 strength that I want. We'll see. Because I want to give you run variety. You don't want to see more flail runs. But At the same time, it's like, I want to win, and you want to see me win. I know that. I know that you do. You can lie to me and say, no, I want to see rainbows and butterscotch on your wanker. I should have probably blessed my weapon. I had time to bless my weapon. Don't worry. Ow! Actually, I could just stay in there, because I could just pull away. Take your lumps. My lumps. That was an easy fight. Yeah. We're gonna continue right along. We're an hour into this video, and I'm still fucking around in the sewers. I probably should have restarted with my runs, but I feel when conversation flows, you kind of just let it go. You don't stifle thought. And I make these videos, yes, because I enjoy playing video games, and I want to record them and make my hobbies a little more productive than like just doing them. You know, I feel good doing this. See, look at that. Look how much. Ooh, wow, it's nice. But also because I like to talk, and I figure what I gotta say has some sort of merit. That's very selfish of me to think, because who am I but a fool? You know, who am I? Who are you? You're nobody. Not you. That's from a show. Oh, this is getting. I need some revitalization here. We were just talking about bitches. Man, I should text that girl. I should text her. Not just let it die. Because I asked her out on a date and she said no, which is a little shocking to me. Because not that I am deniable. I am undeniable, but she kinda, let's just say, she's a little on the heftier side, which is nothing against her. She is a very good-looking girl, but I'm in shape. I'm a good-looking fella. I'm in shape, and I feel, I ain't been on many dates recently. I don't reckon this girl's been on many herself. We have a very similar taste in music. That's why we were texting. And I don't know why in this world where it feels like going on dates is almost rare, why somebody would deny themselves the idea of a new experience. You know what I mean? And I'm going to say it's because she is with her friends and roommates who are probably like, ew, no, he's not cute. Well, they're just being bitches. Now I'm being judgmental. Now I'm just being a dick. But that's who I am. And I don't want to change it. So I'm just going to have to deal with it. That's kind of, that's sexist of me to think that women do that thing that they do in real life, where they talk themselves out of talk each other out of doing things because they want to feel safe with each other. And dudes do it too. I think in the opposite direction, where dudes kind of tend to pull in the other direction, where they push their fellas into strange situations so that they feel good. But at the same time, I don't know. It's also different because, you know, fucking, I'm a stranger. I could be a murderer to this woman. I am not, but I could be. And she might be thinking, this guy just asked me out on a date when we were texting for like not even a day. Listen, I have a when I text a female, I tend to, if I feel it's going right and I'm doing a good job and we're clicking, I don't want to wait. I don't want to wait to go on a date. I want to go on a date as soon as possible because I'm going to fuck it up if I keep texting. I'm not a good texter. I'm not good at it. I would rather just talk. I'd rather be in person. That's where I feel my skills lie. I don't think that... I think it'd be a waste of time to just sit here and be like, over text, what's your favorite movie? Oh, that's a good movie. What's your favorite? I don't know. That's also me being a bad texter. That is on me. I am more than willing to admit that. Don't get it twisted. I'm a bad texter. I'm not saying I'm not. I'm saying that my remedy for that is going, hey, let's meet up. We're both adults. We're both in the city. Let's go grab a drink-a-rooney. How about it? And then they say, I'm going to ghost you. Which I think is disingenuous. Why'd you text me in the first place if you didn't want to go on a date? Whatever. This is something you probably have figured out on your own. You're a smart young man, but that's how I feel about that right now, because it is what is on my mind. I got myself... It took a little bit of bravery. I'm not good at this shit, and I said, hey, I'm going to ask this girl out on a date. I know I did it over the phone, so it's not that brave, but damn it. I gotta ask people out on dates. That's what I gotta do, in person. I gotta ask people who I know are moving soon. I know some girlfriends of mine who are moving, and I'm like... And I want to take them on a date. I think I'm interested in these people, and I just don't do it for some reason. And I just should, because... Fuck it, guys. Fuck it. Just do what you want to do when you can do it. Because there's going to be a time when you fucking can't. And then you're going to die. I don't know if you know this, but you're going to die one day, bro. It's going to happen. It sucks. You're going to die one day. I'm going to die. You're going to die. We're all going to die one day. And if you don't do the things you want to do now... They're never gonna happen. That's not even like an opinion. That's just the truth. That's the fucking God's honest truth of it, is that if you don't do what you want to do as soon as possible, you're gonna die. I should just throw all my upgrades into that. It's not upgraded though. And I still have this, which is pretty good. We'll hold on to this for now. It's gonna take up annoying space in my inventory for a while. That's probably not a +2, so we're just going to drop that. As I was saying, you're going to die one day. So do the things you want to do now. Don't wait. Call 800-588-2300 Empire today. Don't wait to do the things you want to do. So I'm going to take my own fucking advice. I'm going to ask a girl at work who I fancy. Not the one I was talking about a couple things ago. A different one. If you watched the episode where I was talking about I had a crush on a girl. I have crushes on many girls. I don't think you should ever limit yourself to liking one person. I think you should like as many people as you want at one time. The more the merrier. Don't carry that, into a relationship, but while you're single, you should not say this is my one and only. There is one person I work with I really like. There's one girl, and she has a boyfriend, and I see this girl once in a blue moon. I don't see her very often. I have never met somebody so goddamn perfect. Not perfect. Perfect's a fucked up word, but somebody so aligned with me in terms of what we find funny, which is, getting back to the main topic of discussion of like comedy being important to me. What we find funny aligns, what our goals are and what our ideals are aligned, but she has a motherfucking boyfriend. She has a fucking boyfriend. And I find that endlessly funny. And I don't know if I'm gonna let that stop me from pursuing her. I don't like actively pursue her like, hey, I really like you. I be myself around her, and have a rapport with her. I feel. I only see her once in a goddamn while, and when I do, it's a good moment. I saw her today, and I made her laugh really goddamn hard. I hope when she's going home to her fucking fella, I hope she thinks about how hard she laughed. That's fucked up. He's probably a great guy. That's the truth of it, is that he's probably a great fella. To be dating her, he has to be. That's a little bit more about myself than I think I'm comfortable telling you guys, and a little more than you want to hear. Just because it's like, it's a little icky, it's a little cringy hearing me talk about my love life and affections. But it's I don't know. I'm just speaking from the heart here, man. Transmute an item. I wanted a magic mapping. That's why I kept doing that. What can I transmute? I can transmute Ute into a shittier weapon. Into a shittier first tier weapon. That's true. I want the Wand of Regrowth. I've grown on Wand of Regrowth. I'm nothing. Really nothing. I could make this into anti-magic. Sure. That's great. Anti-magic is strong. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like there's a secret on this floor somewhere, and I don't know where the fuck it is. But hey, if you want to talk about your love life, go right ahead and leave that in the comments. I will read that, and I will address it on full blast in front of everybody. But it's anonymous, you know what I mean? It's really just you and I right now. And we can talk about whatever. Man, we can talk about sports. We can talk about the Rangers. Let's go Rangers, baby. Okay, we're going to be doing that. That feels so good. That is so funny to me. What does the second tier of Bless do? 10 turns and 15 shielding. Yeah. The shielding's why we take that. It's just it's instant shielding is very nice. Like right now. Woo! Hope you could hear. I hope you heard that. That was a great little snap in the neck I had right there. I went to the gym today. Did a little bit of arms, a little bit of biceps. Just biceps, because I work out my triceps so fucking hard. It's crazy to me. Because I do a lot of dips. And the dips are doing a lot. They do a lot for your triceps. Which is nice. But at the same time, my biceps, when I do back, which is the supplementary muscle when you're doing lat pull downs or chin ups or rows, the supplementary muscle is your biceps, but they do so much less than your triceps do when you do anything regarding your chest. Your chest uses your triceps very much. So my triceps are massive. Massive. I'm just saying that in comparison to my biceps, my triceps are much bigger. Massive is very funny to say. Massive, just humongous. No, they are not they are not humongous, but they are bigger than my biceps by a pretty large margin. I have the corpse dust, bro. Oof. I'll tell you which one is better right now, and it's this. But which one's better long term is probably Wave Blast, because even when the damage falls off, it's still useful. Like this. Skadoosh. And then Skadoosh. Oops. Skadoosh. There you go. I wanted to knock him off. Yo, bro, come here. Come here. This is why I love the chain. The chain is the offensive tool of them all, and I'm happy I picked it up. I was denying it, and now I'm chained up, brother. Cause watch this, you're dead. You're dead. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Come here. Ooh, you didn't get pulled into the abyss. Good for you. Good for you. Honestly, good for you. You, however, are not getting pulled into the abyss. Fuck. I'm fucking up my abyss pulls. I'm pushing and pulling. This is a push-pull kind of situation right here. So I just had a little thinky poo. I am going to have this in my quick cast. Do I have 14 strength yet? I have 13. I just realized that I can have this and have all the accuracy that I want because of this, because of guiding light. It causes your hits to always hit the enemy that's lit up, so I can just light up the enemy and then hit them every time. I'm a genius. I'm a genius. It's a run. We're making it work. We're making the flail work a third time, everybody. I can't believe it. I can't believe he's making the flail work a third time. He's a monster. He's a monster. Why would he do this to himself? Again, the flail is so good, but he wants to win. Him being me. I probably should have saved that for you, because you could do the same to me. Yeah, there you go. But this might throw me off the edge. No. Nope. Nope. How about over here for a secret room? Not a single secret room has been found in this fucking run. We are an hour 12 in, and I'm still in the goddamn things. But I'm going to keep on trucking, because I believe in this run now. I see the path. I see the light. Actually, I think I can get it now. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. And we still have one to spare. 10 to 83 damage. You know, a small amount of damage, really. It's not that much. Alright, I have a rule now. No matter what, next time I have a run, I am not going to fucking use the flail. No matter what. Unless I really want to. Bam! Ooh, 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 ooh. Bam! You're done. You're dead. You're done. Ah! Ah! Wow. No, we're just gonna do that so we get more casts. We're good now. Oh, look at you. You're gay. You're gay. Oh, hey, fella. You want to go die in a ditch somewhere? You can actually come here. And then I'm going to hit you with this. And then I'm going to hit you with this. Ah, yes. Yes, 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 indeed. Yes, indeed. What did I drop this shit? No, I don't even need it, though. We're good. We're straight up golden. Give me a ring. I want a ring. We're straight up golden. Everything you touch is gold, my friend. Everything you see is gold. Sorry. Sorry for the sniffle. I know you probably don't want to hear that. Oh. Now we can start thinking about my arm. Whoa. Whoa, pal. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Come here. Come here. It's okay. It's okay. We're just gonna Oops, I tabbed out. We're just going to attack you. We're just going to attack you. It's okay. We figured it out. We figured out the fact that I can just attack you and it's okay. You, come here. Ooh, fuck. Nope, that's where we hit him with the blinding. I gotta wait. Wait one. Sorry. I hit you with the blinding light, now you can't attack me. That's basically better than the anti-magic spell. Than an anti-magic, because it just stops them from being able to use their magical abilities. I only have 4 healing potions. That seems wrong to me. I feel like I had more than that. So we're just gonna go in here and we're gonna sit this one out for a minute. Hey fella, come here. You had to be a dickhead. Now you gotta die. I mean, you were gonna die anyway, but now you gotta die real quick. We've had our fun today. Usually this is a round where no, not even close. Usually these are 2-hour-long videos, so this is probably gonna be around 3 hours. If you watch these for the runs themselves, maybe I will put the when this run starts in the description. But I kind of doubt I might do that. We'll see. We'll see. We shall see. Some of you might enjoy this for the commentary. Some of you might not. I just want a ring, bro. I like the rings. This is what I'm talking about. I just want rings. Ooh, shit. No, we're getting rid of you. Fuck that. That was an interesting, cursed effect. I've never seen that before. Come here, bitch. Squadoosh. Yeah, give me that potion healing. Give me that tea, bitch. Oh, Tengu is gonna die? Are you kidding me? This boy Tengu? This little boy Tengu thinks he's gonna be able to kill me. It's gonna be hilarious when I pull him towards me with my chain and then I smack him with my ball and chain. Oh, hey Tengu. How you doing, pal? I actually don't need to even do that. Bam. Usually, bam. Oh, only 13 damage. No, Tengu. Let's make this interesting. I took 0 damage right there, and I still have leather armor. Damn, this is a banger. I was just admiring the music for a second there. We're gonna do that. Oh, you can't see me, can you, Tengu? I'll still throw a bomb my general direction. I guess that makes sense for you to throw a bomb like that. I mean, in all honesty, I can't blame the game for letting you do that because you generally know where I am. I forgot to bless myself, so now I don't even. See, I can just bless my dude. The ball and chain is so good. Oops. Oops, I'm gonna take stupid damage unless I can chain away. I can. Chain gang! Chain gang! Oopsie. Now we're taking stupid. Now we're taking damage. Got his ass. Yeah, we're taking the priest. We're taking the priest. So I can shoot rays of. So this, I get a free one of these every couple turns. That's what it means. I know what it means. It also upgrades it. Cleanse is really good. Cleanse is really good. It's like it just 30 shielding at level 3 is crazy. It is crazy. It is crazy. I'm coming out and I know I wanna get the body running. I'm gonna sing this fucking song for 30 seconds. I don't wanna sing this song more than that. I'm gonna sing this song for a second. Yeah. Oh, do I even have? Did I buy? Okay, I did. Sorry for the yawn. Sorry for the yawn. But we're moving on. We're gonna keep on moving on here, folks. Oh, look at that. An item that I don't need. Bitch. Because you're a bitch. I should throw caution to the wind. I should throw my hands up in the air and say, hey, it's a wonderful kind of day where we can learn to laugh and play and get along with each other. Can you give me a ring? I just want a ring, man. You survived my first onslaught. That is worthy of some sort of praise. But you died quick as a dog. Camouflage. Sure. Just cause I'm bored of that armor. I'm tired of that armor. It's not even like I can do fucking... Oh, I have full. I should bless this shit. I'm blessed up. I'm blessed up. I'm blessed up and stressed up. Woo! Cracking my neck again. Oh man, oh man, oh man. I forgot if I was talking about anything or not. Mostly, I was probably talking about my run. I need armor. Oh yeah, this is, if you're not familiar, is the camouflage, which makes it so you take invisibility every time you step. You probably gleamed that by now. You're a smart young man. What are you? An armored brute, huh? Okay. Okay. I don't think you're very armored now, you little bitch. How'd you do that? How'd you do damage to me like that? How you gonna do damage like me like that? It's 2 charges. How Holy Lance is better than that. The only problem with the cleric is that he doesn't get many stat upgrades through his upgrades. It's all about the tome, and the tome is very strong. But if you don't get rings, you don't get stats. You don't get any sort of like way to handle shit. And if you run out of tome spells, if you run out of spells, you're fucked. I really gotta start using it more for when I need it, but at the same time, you don't want to use it unless you need it. This is annoying. I'll probably grab my ass with my hands. Another health potion in here. Or some shit like that. Dun, 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 dun. Should I grab the augmentation so I can do even more damage? Probably not. That's probably stupid. Just because. Because what? Because if when you don't need it, sure it'll be good right now, but when you don't need it, it's really gonna fuck you. That's why. Stop talking to yourself. What are you talking about? I've been talking to myself for an hour and 24 minutes now. No, you've been talking to the audience. No, you've been talking to yourself. You've made up this audience so you can justify your selfish ways, and you can justify buying a PC that you could not afford at the time when you bought it. By streaming. Ooh. Oh man. I recently beat for the first time Fallout 1. That game was really good actually. I enjoyed it. I can't wait to play Fallout 2. Oop. If you want me to stream those kind of games, let me know in the comments. But for right now, I just kind of play them on my own because it's fun, you know. But I'd be willing to stream them. My first time playthrough through games. I feel like now, even though I'm not very good at this yet, I feel like when I play a game for the first time, I'm like, I should really be recording. Ooh, shit. See, this is not when you just waste an onk. When you have 6 is not that many. 6! I wasted my things because I marked them. I marked them right away. But when I play games for the first time, I feel like I'm kind of wasting it because maybe you guys want to see it. You know what I mean? If you know what I mean. But also at the same time, it's like, I gotta play games for my enjoyment too sometimes. And if enjoying it means not streaming it or recording it, that's one thing. But at the same time, it's like, is that what was on that guy? That was on that guy. That was on my guy. Guy Lombardo. One of those scale armors is going to be good enough for me. I have a sneaking suspicion. See, this is actually, we'll probably just grab this shit. This shit. Yeah. Yeah. That was a good call. Uh-oh. Peace, bitch. Enjoy the piranhas. Even though for some reason the piranhas don't attack other people. Come on, they're piranhas. Let them attack other people. How do they know how do they know who I am if I'm invading their space or whatever? Why are they attacking me? Oh, the piranhas know who's good and evil? Fuck you. Oh shit. There is no scroll. There is no hell, boy. You're here already. No, there is no identify scroll over there. That's what I was looking for. I kind of already knew that. Just wasting mine and yours time by looking. Fuck you, you fucking shrimp. I hate your kind. Oops, I meant to hit you with this. So I got rid of your webs. You know. See, why throw out your scale armors but carry those around? That makes no sense. You know, rock. Yeah, no, Fallout was really good. Fallout 1 was fantastic, and you can definitely tell why that created, like, probably one of the biggest franchises in gaming right now. That game's art and direction and just vibes are immaculate. They're fucking fantastic. The combat sucks. That game's hard as shit. But the game itself is great. The story is fantastic. The Master, the Supermoons, all that shit. Awesome. Getting critically hit for 103 hit points, not awesome. Not awesome. Not what I would consider gaming. That's what I would consider gaming. Gaming. Alright. We're gonna cut it with the anti-homophobe remarks. Give me extra. Okay, that's fine. We'll figure it out. We'll figure out what it is. It could be something really, really great, like anti. I don't know. I don't know what it could actually be. It could be something good. It could be something bad. We'll see. But I will say that game was really good. At the end of the day, that game was really good. And I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. It was fun. And I can't wait to play 2 because I've only ever heard people say that 2 is the better of the original Fallouts. And 2 is a lot of the reason why New Vegas is a thing. New Vegas is like my favorite game of all fucking time, which is not saying much because everybody says that about New Vegas, and that says a lot about New Vegas. If you have not played Fallout New Vegas, you're missing out. You're missing out. That game's fantastic. That game is ass-tastic. It is as good as the hype around it. And I don't say that easily, because I'm a big person who like hype is bullshit. See, that's a weapon that if I got earlier, I would have picked up. A war scythe, that's rad. We're not using it now. No, fuck you. Bye-bye. Santa go. Bye-bye. Come here. Yeah, thank you. Let's go into there first so I can see about getting a identity potion. Potion? You can't identify shit with a potion. Oh. Bum 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 bum. You can't surprise attack with the flail. That's why it's like whenever I do that. That's why the camouflage is not very good right now, but it would be very, very good on a rogue. With an assassin's blade, because then you're building you're building a wall around you, and you're keeping out the people who love you. You know, you're building the you're building the fucking assassin turns without using up your cloak, and so you can use number 9. You can use 9 strength fucking assassinations. This is a mace or a flail. It's a flail. Because, lucky enchantment's good. But it doesn't matter now. It don't matter now. I already made my bed. And it's flail shaped. Remember when I said I gotta start using my fucking book more and I stopped using it, basically, after I said that? I basically lied to you, the viewer, when I said I wouldn't do that. Transmutation. Yes, ma'am. Okie dokie. Big money, no whammy. Big money, no whammy. Plate armor. That's boring. I want it to be plate armor plus 2. You know? I'll take a plate armor plus 1. But, alas, I'm stuck with plate armor plus nothing. That's plus 1. That's pretty good, but I've just now decided that I don't care for that. Did I identify my ring yet? Can you identify yourself, you little bitch? Yeah, step through that door. See what happens. Yes. The enemies in this one aren't that bad. They're not great, though. Yeah, but not that one, though. We need some sort of armor variety in this game because it's like, why would you upgrade anything that isn't plate armor? Because plate armor is the one you're gonna end up getting later, like wanting more of anyway. Unless there is, and I'm just not. I'm not smart. Which, you know, very, very, very reasonable assumption that I am not smart. Yeah. What is going? Why are there so many enemies? Very reasonable assumption. I will not deny you that. Saying that I am not smart is like saying that grass is fucking blue. What? No, grass is green. See? Doesn't mean you get to say it though, you motherfucker. Keep my fucking name out of your fucking mouth. Yo. Yo, I'm trying to find the fucking... the gold. So I can get some armor and harden my shit. I'm gonna harden my shit up. I'm gonna harden my shit up, dude. I'm gonna harden my shit. Go away. Nobody wants you here. You dumb fucking golem. The rabbi and his golem. Golem is such a great word, I have to say. The Jews in ancient times really knocked it out of the park with that one. Can't even deny that Golem is not awesome. In concept, the Golem, fucking rad. So cool. This construct that you make to defend yourself, but it becomes too powerful and it fucking attacks you and ends up harming you, that's literally Frankenstein. That's Frankenstein before Frankenstein. What is that? Oh, shit, cool. That is Frankenstein before the conception of Frankenstein. That is very, 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 very nice. Ooh, shit. Good job, Jews. You did good on that one. I'll give you that one. No, they did plenty of great things. They are fantastic people. It's just funny to say good job to the Jews. We're gonna do this first. Keep forgetting to do that. We're going to pump this bitch up with some enchantments. See what happens. Darkness. Blocking. That's pretty good. That's defense. We'll keep that. It's boring. Yes. It is boring. Don't get it twisted. It's a boring item upgrade to have. But it's pretty good. And Reforge, which is the two that you put two together, is 500, so I can do 1,000. I can upgrade something. I don't know what, though. I can come back. I can come back. You're dead. I don't want to deal with you. I don't want to deal with you. Wait one. Hit him with this. I feel like you should get more for that. It's only 2, and you get 30 shielding. That's why it's good. It's funny because it's like, oh, oof, oof, yeah, no, don't need that. Do not need that. Do not need that whatsoever. You got lucky. You got real lucky. Now, ooh, you're getting lucky again and again. There you go. And you, come here. Just come here. I don't even have to waste time with you. I should just start throwing my lance out there. I upgraded it twice. Might as well. Die. It costs 4, but I gotta be using that shit more often. Use it or you lose it. Move it or lose it, pal. Why am I carrying you around? Boy, that is annoying. I just want some goddamn identify potions. Scrolls. There's scrolls. There we go. Come on. Yeah! +2, baby! Yeah, woohoo! That's exactly what I was looking for. All I want, that's all I wanted. All I wanted. All I want for Christmas, 2 motherfucking front teeth. That's all I want. Two motherfucking front teeth. Oh boy. I'm so popular. Come here. I don't need damage to kill you. I can just kill you with my fucking hands. Wow. Take it easy. Ba-dum, ba-dum. Skadoosh. That makes the armor +3, which means I could pop this into there. And then pop this into there. And this into there. Yeah, we'll be good. We'll be good with that. That's good. That's good. +5 armor. That's fantastic. That's more than I'll ever need ever again. And then we'll throw these in here. What do we got? Repulsion? Not really what I'm looking for. Not really what I'm looking for. That's more of like I want to push people away when I want. You know what I mean? That's potential. That's not good either. Yeah. Just for wands? No, thank you. One more time. Swiftness, pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good. +5 is very good. I'm very fast. I am very fast. I'm very fast. Say it one more time. Say it one more fucking time, I swear to God. Look at this guy. No, maybe not. Can't run faster than your poison. Can't run faster than your poison. I knew a man who could run faster than his poison could, and he's dead now. He's dead because he couldn't run faster than his poison. He thought he could, but he couldn't. Huh. Oh, you know what this is going to be great for is this fucking boss right here. Let's eat that. Let's I got any sort of unconventional healing I want to use. Excuse me while I itch myself. Imagine I have a ring of swiftness as well. How funny would that be? Let's bless up. I don't think you can catch me, brother. How are you catching me? I'm literally the swiftest man alive. How are you catching me? Bum, bum. What am I doing? What am I doing? Like, why can't I run faster than this? I have swiftness armor plus 5. Am I mistaken on how this works? This guy, this is usually how fast he goes. He catches up to you in a fucking heartbeat in this game. I don't like taking that much damage. We are getting into it, folks. We are getting into it. We have our run set up basically by now. Now it is time to game. It's time to game. Time to game. It is time to game. I am going to game. Give me that. Give me that. We stock up now. We stock up and we don't drink shit until we get to the final floor. We ain't drinking shit. Sorry. My arthritis, my hands are starting to arthritize. We are now 145 into the run. Actually, we'll probably finish around like 220, which I have videos that are one run that are longer than that. I guess I'm getting better then, huh? If I'm taking less time on my runs. My runs. When you're running, when you're sliding into first, and you hear a little first diarrhea. Diarrhea. What's that from? Is that from the movie Parenthood? That's from the movie Parenthood. Good movie. Good movie. Haven't seen it since I was a wee lad. Brings me back. I want to say that's Steve Carell, but I could be. I mean Steve Martin, but I could be wrong. I could be wrong, as I often am. I am only a man. I mean, really? Really? You're telling me I gotta do that in order to hit them? Are you telling me I gotta do that in order to hit them? That's crazy to me. I think what we're going to do is we're going to grab a different glyph whenever we get a chance. Swiftness is boring. If it that was the one time I thought that would be useful. And it wasn't. It didn't. It was not of no use. So the idea of doing 110 damage to an enemy is really funny to me. Evasion. Avoision. Look it up. It's a word. That's pretty good. I mean, it's defense is what it is. It's a kind of defense, and it'll do work for you. Do I care? Yo, literally ask me if I care. So when you do that to this fella, there's not a lot you can do about it. Does that... Wait, am I crazy? Or does that get upgraded with your shit? Info. No. When eliminated art is used this way, equal to +5 the priest level, so it does pretty good damage. We'll just go. We'll go drink that, and then we'll leave. Drink and leave. Give him the old drink and leave. Maybe I should just pop that like this. I also haven't seen this pop once. Fuck it. That's boring. We're changing it. It's not doing anything for me right now. Not that I know of. We're changing it to projecting. Oh, extra range. More like extra mange. Like on a dog. Now let's try this. 30 shielding. Look at that. How good is that? How good is that? That's fantastic. Hi, fella. I don't need to go in there. We've seen it. If you want to see what it looks like, go watch one of my other videos. I've seen it. I don't care anymore. It's not that I don't care anymore. I'm excited for the update. Boy, I haven't used that thing in a while, huh? Let's use this. Let's say fuck it. And... oh, shit. I didn't mean to do that. Did not mean to do that. The ground starts to give way. Psych. Yeah, you can eat a fucking dick, bro. I'll fall when I feel like it. That was a perfect chance to try it out, and I just didn't, because I'm not used to using this being a two range weapon yet. All right, let's try it out here. Skadoosh. Skadoosh. See, that's pretty good. I could kill you. Yeah, I knew I could kill you. God! Fucking tabbing out. What was I gonna say? I was going to say nothing. I was just going to say what I was gonna say. Now that we're focused on the run, this is what it sounds like when I don't talk about some inane bullshit like my love life or my advice to the youngsters of the world. You just get this kind of rambling that you're used to by now, I assume, if you watch these videos. You know, when they get this long, it's hard. It's tough. It's tough. You want to think of stuff to talk about, and it's tough. We could talk about the Rangers, my New York Rangers, who won against the Florida Panthers in the Winter Classic, which was neither very wintry nor very classic. The whole thing about that is it's supposed to be like an outdoor game that you play with a team that's like a classic team. The Rangers are one of the original 6, so that makes sense. Florida Panthers are not an original 6 team, nor was the game outdoors. It was inside of a fucking arena. Now, the whole thing is that people say is like, well, you know, it's very popular in Florida now. It's a very good team. Why don't they deserve it? And it's like, why do they have to? Why does it have to be fair? What is this? Oh, now suddenly we have to be fair? Fuck that. It's about fucking classic. It's about being classic. And if you're an original, if you want to play in a Winter Classic, that's fine. You can play in a Winter Classic and have a nice outdoor game. But you're coming to a cold place. We're not doing it in Miami in a fucking stadium. That makes no sense. All the aura is immediately lost. When the fucking Minnesota Wild, which isn't an original 16, played, I want to say, the Red Wings. They played outdoors like, it was like 17 degrees. Maybe it was like -5 degrees. I forget. It's like a crazy number. One of those two. It might have been like -17. I'm going to Google real quick. Coldest Winter Classic game. -5 degrees in 2022 when the Blues played the Wild. That's a Winter Classic game. That is what we're talking about. Everybody's all bundled up, watching, cheering for their fucking team. That's a Winter Classic game. Not Miami in the middle of fucking 70-degree weather. I just upgraded that to +9 because I was talking about this gave me anxiety. That was my mind acting. That was my body acting and my mind trying to make an excuse right there. Harking back to the beginning of the video. That was what that was. That was what that was. Yeah, no, that pisses me off. Whatever. The Rangers won. That's all that matters, really. I mean, it's pretty funny. The team is very good outside. They can't seem to win inside, but they can win outside. They have great outdoor games for some odd reason. Somehow projecting stuck around through those. Beat the odds. +9, huh? Boy, I could have saved those and upgraded something else, but I decided to upgrade that. That's fine though. I mean, we're cool. I'm cool with it. I gotta go back downstairs when I'm done. Beating up monks. I forget how many of them. I want to say 6. Sorry for yawning. Sorry for party rocking. Yeah, that pissed me off. That whole ordeal. Whatever. But it's done. It's done. The game's over. Rangers won. What are you gonna do? Hockey is a great sport. I say it all the time. Hockey is a fantastic sport. Anything could happen. If you're not into sports, I highly recommend hockey. The league right now is very interesting. There's a lot of interesting. You got a lot of really good new talent. Specifically Macklin. I'm not Macklin. Something Celebrini. I forget his first name. That's how good he is. I forgot his first name. This is just poisonous gas. Weakening. Celebrini, he's awesome on the Sharks. I'm not even a Sharks fan. I'm rooting for that kid because I like seeing new people play the sport, you know? Oh, blazing great axe. Sorry. I have no use for thee. I'm gonna go check to see how many I need. Come here, bitch. Come here, bitch. That's what I don't like about the fucking mace, is that you have shit like that where I just could not hit him. But the damage when I do hit him after I lock in for a second is crazy. Ring of Sharpshooting +3, that is so funny to me. I'm gonna equip it for now, because I can get some extra damage out of my kunai that I haven't used in 10 fucking years. They're just gone. Evasions. Oh, I'll dodge every 20 rounds. Fuck you. Yeah, that's really good. That's what we like to call free damage. It's free real estate. I'd like some free real estate. I'm looking at new apartments. I'm going to be moving soon. Just to change it up, you know. I like where I'm at now, but I like somewhere else better. I reckon. I'm just texting my cousins right now. Make sure we're on for. Sorry. Just sending out a quick text before I forget this. was a world before I was a man. I was a creature before I could stand. I will remember before I forget. Before I forget this. Wow. A little bit of Slipknot there for you. That's a good band. Oh. From my youth. Ooh, cold feet. Slipknot. What a great little band they were. Little band they were. They still are. Actually, I think the main guy might have died, so maybe that is that they were. Sorry. I'm gonna upgrade this. Because I feel like I'm taking more damage than I want to be right now. Was a world before I was a man. I was a creature before I could stand. So that only gives me 15, but it gives me blessing, which makes me more accurate, which is, you know, good. It also only costs 1, which is fantastic. Fan-fucking-tastic. And then this costs 2, but it gives me 30. Oh, maxes me out at 30 though. Okay, so don't be doing what I just did again. Since we have this, might as well fucking, you know, use it. Might as well use it before you lose it. Feet are cool. I know I just said that, but I just want to reiterate that my feet are fucking cool. What just happened? That's not even worth picking up now. It's gone forever. Gone forever. Well, Homer, I thought he'd be gone forever. Sorry for yawning. I'm sorry for yawning, guys. It's been a long day. I got up at 7:30 this morning. I know that's not super early, but that's pretty early for you, boy. I went to bed at like 2 last night. I will have to wake up at 7:30 for work. Now, whose fault is that, you might be asking? It's mine. I mean, not really. I was at work till 12, and I got home, and I ate dinner, and then I was like, I tried to go to sleep, but I was still a little wired. Tonight, it's like I got plenty of time to... I unwound. I still might go out. Even though I'm yawning and shit, I still might go out. I'll drink this. It's okay to drink that now. I think I have enough health potions to get me through the rest of the run. I know you're life linking. Can you also life blink? Yeah, just take 7 damage. It's okay. I'm gonna hit that motherfucker with a holy lance, and he's going to fucking die. Bless up. Oh yeah? You wanna ooh me? Ooh this 110. Now I just do this, and I sit here and I wait, and I go like this so that these guys can't see me, and I go like this so these guys can't see me, and I just wait. He's dead. Easy boss, easy life. I don't even know what your things are. Trinity, send form. Send form. Projects holy energy from themselves, assuming they send a radiant form for 10 turns, while this form cleric can cast new spells. Gains 2 attack, 3 shielding, and any additional 2 attack range, and any additional spells against will grant 10 shielding per holy tome charge used. Can 150 shielding and extend. Wow. Judgment. What else you got here? Power of many. As an existing ally creates a new empowered one for 100 turns, targeting an empty space creates a new ally. Oh, there's a lot of reading. That's a lot of reading. Oh boy. Lifelink, stasis. Spells focus on emulating the effects of 3 different kinds of equipment for the cleric. Body form, weapons and armor, mind form. Okay. Which imbues the Trinity with the power of the enchantment or glyph the cleric has identified the run at the cost of 2 charges. Not good. Not very good. I think I'm going to choose Ascended Form. And let's give a shout out to the pixel art for this. I love it. I love his pixel art when he's got that thing on. When he's got that thing on him. Anything I want? Yeah. Actually, I want to do that. I want to do that. Let's see what I can get. Entanglement. That is okay. That is okay. But I think I can do better. Come on, anti-magic. Come on, anti-magic. Come on, anti-magic. Viscosity. Blech. Gross. Grody. That's gross. Alright, boys. We're on a run here. We're on a run. That's always good. Yes. That's going to be really good when there's a bunch of fucking things around me. Flash is not useful because I already... Ooh, wait. Okay, I only have one of those. Let's go see if there's any more. Almost forgot that I have a little job when I'm in here, and I don't have the tools to do that job. Magic mapping, I will buy you. Remove curse does not matter. Fuck. I forgot about that. That's no bueno. That is no bueno. We only have one magic mapping. We have no thing else. Fuck. Alright, well, we're just gonna start off with mind vision. And see what happens. I might have to actually stop and do the floor. Which, if you know me, I never want to do the demon floor. I just want to run past it as fast as possible, but you gotta do it in order to get these guys. I gotta say, as far as game design goes, having these guys, the demon spawners that make Yaz, that the more there are left alive, the more powerful he is. Very good game design. Very good game design. Forces you to do these floors because otherwise everybody would just skip them. That's good game design. I agree. I agree with myself. Okay, there's my vision. We're good. For the next floor, at least. The exit get identified. Otherwise, it's like I don't really bother doing these floors. Sure, we'll do plus 10. Fuck it. I want to do as much damage as possible. I'll do this. I'll waste a health potion on this. Because this could give me another health potion. Or could do not. Oh, mirror image. Transmutation? More like transmutation. It could be anything. Could be anything, guys. Sure. Because if you can do these rooms, you know, get whatever items they have quick, you should. Because it don't cost must. I should have probably grabbed torches, but it's too late for that now. Now you shall see. Nothing for me. It sucks because, like, hit him with that, and then hit him with that. That way he can't see you and hit you with it. That way he can't see you and hit you with it. Man, I would love to have something other than projecting right now. It's just not very good. I mean, it's not like it's not useful. It has its use, but it has its use. Singular use. I am not about a singular use. I'm about, you know, uses such as killing enemies. What is that? Upgrade. Look, I want that. I want that upgrade. What's that? Levitation. Don't care for that. I'm wasting those. I feel like I should be saving them, but I'm just wasting them because I don't want to deal with those enemies right now. Even though there are worse enemies in the world than those guys. Okay. Do I have? Oh, I do. I could just do that. Ring of Haste. Oh, I can't get away from the speed this run. We're gonna do that because that viscosity is boring. Potential. That's worse. That's worse. But you know what? We're just gonna move right along. We're gonna chug right along here, folks. I'm blind right now. I am blind right now. I'm gonna do this. I'm a B. We'll go in there. See what's going on in this little secret room over here. We'll chug invisibility just because I don't feel like you know, you want to save as much health as possible. Transmutation? No transmutation for me. For free. I want to know exactly where I'll go. I should probably be killing more enemies because I do need levels. At the same time, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Boy, I don't like these guys. Get the fuck back. Alright, you win. We're not gonna fight right now. I'm just gonna talk to him. Just because I don't feel like wasting an invisibility potion that might save my life. Oh. I love that. I love it when I waste time and resources like that shit that I really need. We're out. We're just gonna have to raw dog this next floor, fellas. No, we don't. I got a magic mapping. We're good. We're golden. Run saved. If you're thinking, hey, maybe you should go to and ascend, this video is going to be over 2 hours long, which is longer than I like my videos to be generally. So that's not gonna happen. Why don't I hit you with blinding? Because you're so fucking annoying. Where's the spawner? It's very close to the exit. Oh, I want that. That's the last one, I'm pretty sure. Oh boy. It's okay, I got 10 health. I got 10 health potions, we're good. We're gonna go in here. We are going to pop this little bad boy. We're gonna pop this little bad boy. Listen, that is good. I don't care what the press says. That is really good. That's okay. It's okay, I guess. Another upgrade, huh? I'll grab that. I'll grab that and you'll see where I shove it. I have two. Armor, bitch. That armor's getting upgraded. Are you blind? Nope. I'm going to be. What was that? Not what I wanted. I like that you can kind of scare them away like they are animals. Missed me, bitch. Let's get him. Let's get him. We're almost there, fellas. We are almost there. What is this? I got all the books! Learn the true name of the King of Dwarves. Rodney. I never read that. I have never read that. That's funny. Maybe I'll read that whole thing. I don't feel like it right now, though. Guys, we made it to Yazgador. Yeah. Why are you doing that? Why are you, what? Just drop this shit. I'm not gonna use it. Just take it. We're gonna eat this. Just so it doesn't become a problem, we're gonna drink that. I see you. The light one? That's boring. I mean, not boring, but just annoying. The light or lightning? It's the light one. Whatever. Scooby-Doo. He didn't just die, did he? Oh no, I was about to say, that would be unbelievable if I just killed him that quickly. I mean, he's gonna die pretty quick, but not that quick. See, ooh, shit. This is where the cleric is fucking phenomenal. Right over here. Let's go, fella. Come on over here. I'm gonna proc this. Come on down. Oh, you take less than. Do I have a stinky potion? I've That's the wrong. I thought that was the anti-magic one, but I was wrong. Hi, Yazgador. How you doing, fella? You got one more fist for me, right? Just one more fist for me? One more fist and then we're done? It's the fire one. I like the fire one. That's a good fist. Wish I had brimstone. But I don't. But you know what I do have is that, and also this, which makes it so I can't even get affected by anything. Right? Nope. You're not. Apparently I can get affected by shit. Fire being primary amongst shit I can get affected by. I'm gonna ascend. Oh, nope. I can't descend. I cannot descend. Easy, boss. Easy life. Easy wife. we are done with this run. Give me that shit. Let's call it a day. Guys, that's 3 videos in a row that I won. I did not win that first run, but, you know, we got there eventually. I did it under 3 hours. I did it in 2:19, which is nice. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please press a like and a subscribe. If you enjoyed this video, comment if you have anything to say. And let me know what you want me to do. If you want me to keep playing, if you want me to stop playing at video games altogether and become a monk on a mountain, let me know. If you got this far, I love you. Thank you very much. Goodbye.